All right, camera's rolling.
Rolling. Rebecca Ibarra, Watermark Stories, Restored, take one.
I have lived a life riddled with drug and alcohol abuse, a party lifestyle, adultery, divorce, rape, and unplanned pregnancy. I was weary, broken, and devoid of hope. I did not believe that God was a good father, and I certainly could not trust him. You see, people had let me down, and I assumed that God was like everybody else out there. I came to know Christ when I was 10 years old, and I knew that he had saved me from my sins. By the time I was 15, my parents had split up and were on their way to being divorced. The church, they really did try to rally around me and speak truth to me, but I just kept turning a deaf ear. I began to lead a double life, where in one corner I had my Christian church friends, and in the other corner I had my party friends. I also started to have sexual relationships with my boyfriends, because ultimately I was seeking approval. By the time I walked into the abyss of my 20s, I was saying yes to everything the world had to offer. Well, in February 2019, I was invited to Watermark by an ex-coworker of mine, and he invited me to go out to eat afterwards and have dessert. Well, I hadn't been in a church building in years, but I darkened the doors of Watermark because I wanted that dessert afterwards. Here at Watermark, I learned that God had always been with me and that he had been bent on turning me around. Matthew 28:20 says, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. I was reminded that I could trust God with everything in my life, and that labels like adulterer, drug abuser, liar, yes, they are true of my actions, but they will never be true of my identity. My identity is in Christ. And when he looks at me, he just sees me as redeemed.